You never expect to find yourself sitting in the therapist chair, but there I was, a teenager struggling with my mental health like so many teens do. It's the endless big decisions we have to make at such a young age. What A-levels do I take? What university to go to? How do I fit in? How do I not disappoint my family? What do I want to do with my whole fucking life? Just little questions like those. Oh, and by the way, on top of all that going on inside my head, I had recently discovered that I was, in fact, gay. So I'm sat there, in the chair, and I told my therapist I had recently revealed to my conservative Chinese mum I was gay. Dr. Anders, she said to me.
That's incredibly brave of you, Jun. How did she respond?
You know those cute YouTube videos where the kids tell their parents they're gay, and the parents say they'll love you no matter what, and it's all lovely and emotional? Yeah. It went nothing like that.
你講真㗎？
I was.
過咗呢段時間冇嘢㗎啦。
Can 10 years count as a phase? To anyone listening to this, please do let me know.
你知唔知你咁樣，你老豆會好失望㗎？上天嘅創造呢，其實就係一男同一女兩個先至會結合嘅。你有呢一種想法呢，其實就係你心理上係有一個問題。
As you can tell, it went on like this for a while. Well, it was out now. Being the hopeless romantic that I was, I decided to try my luck on dating apps. And I know what you're thinking. The chances of finding true love on a dating app are low, and you're probably right. But this time, you'd be wrong. Finn was special from the moment I met him. He was funny, kind, did I mention sexy as hell? He made me feel something I never felt before. He made me feel special. He'd compliment me so often.
Red really suits you. You should wear it more often.
I mean, he was biased. Red was his favorite color. But that didn't matter to me. He made an effort with me, and it made me feel like somebody who mattered. We'd hang out every chance we got. And even though we had to do it in private most of the time, life was amazing. And I was in love.
I love you too.
But as you've probably realized by now, this is the real world, and happily ever after doesn't exist. If you didn't realize already, Gen Zs hate receiving phone calls. You might be asking why.
She didn't think he actually cared about you, right? You know he's been sex with a girl. You're just his plaything, John. You're nothing to him. Nothing.
That's why. That was Harry and Sean, so-called friends of Finn's. Aren't they lovely? Obviously, I called Finn right away. Well, after the initial shock, of course. He asked to meet up to explain. You see, folks, the reason Harry and Sean outed Finn as bisexual was because his friends found out he was dating me. He seriously called these guys friends? Anyway, Finn explained why he kept his true sexuality a secret.
When I told my girlfriend, she didn't accept I was bi. She just labelled me as gay and left. That's why I didn't tell you, Jin. That's why I don't tell anyone.
We talked the day away. He brought up his struggle with mental health, and I listened. By the end of the day, when everything had been said, he turned to me and asked,
Can you forgive me?
Even though he had lied to me, I didn't have to give a second thought to forgiving him. I wasn't bothered by him being bi. Like, so what? What's the issue? And to anyone listening who thinks there's an issue with it, 2 words. Fuck off.
I don't deserve you.
He did. Our love deepened that summer. I'd never known someone as I did with Finn. Even though we had to hide our relationship, it didn't matter to us. We were happy, and I was completely and utterly in love. But, as always, shit hit the fan. Life isn't fair. We all know that, and if you don't, good luck when you find out you'll need it. Anyway, we were moving to opposite ends of the country for university. If you think trying long distance is hard, try doing it secretly. It wasn't going to work, and we knew it. I don't remember what was said in the car. All I remember is we both cried. We cried until there were no tears left. We were being realistic, and we did what we thought was best for both of us. At least that's what I thought. We said our final goodbyes and hugged. We still loved each other. I think that's what made it so much harder.
I miss you already.
I miss you too, Finn. The next day I moved and started my new life at university.
Good luck moving in.
We tried to keep in touch, but I got distracted with the excitement of starting university. I met so many new amazing people that contact slowly broke down. I assumed the same had happened to Finn, that he got swept away with all the excitement and independence just like me. That's what I thought. Well, until January. Remember what I said about phone calls? It's weird. You watch TV and see dramatic stories play out. You always think that'll never be me. These things only happen to other people. But that one phone call caused my world to shatter around me. How are you supposed to even react in these moments? Is there a right way? What do you say? What do you do? You're never taught how to deal with it. You're expected to just live through it and that's it. God, I hate phone calls. And there I was, with endless questions once again, but not what you need to go do or what to do with my life. But why didn't he text me, or call, or anything? If I didn't go to this uni, this wouldn't have happened. I should have tried harder. I should have reached out more. I should have visited him. I should have called him. I should have texted him. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why is this happening?
It's not your fault, John.
Everyone said that. I hope they're right. I couldn't even talk to my mum about it. What would she have done? Celebrate? No. I couldn't bear to see that. All the things I could have done differently whizzed around my head at the funeral. All of it was pointless. No matter how much I wished, prayed, or cried, nothing made a difference. Finn was gone, and there was nothing I could do to change it. I was in a bad dream that I couldn't wake up from. I had to accept that I was never going to get my answers. I had never felt my heart pound as hard as it did when I opened the letter. All I could hear was Finn's voice as I read his words.
I am truly indebted to you. You showed me what it was like to be truly loved. I wish I hadn't let you fall in love with me, because I could have saved you from the pain you were feeling. At the same time, I wouldn't have felt true love. You are perfect. I didn't deserve you. I truly love you. One day, you'll be happy again. I'm sorry. I love you.
They say time heals all wounds, but does it? I'm not sure this pain will ever truly leave me. It hurts me that you wish I hadn't fallen in love with you. You were worth loving. You were worth loving for every second we were together. You made me feel happy, you made me feel safe, and above all, for the first time in my life, you made me feel accepted for who I was. You will always be my first Finn. My perfect first love.
I miss you already.